Okay, so this is how to use your Emove motor mover. Now, this black handle that is we've just placed through your door is your motor mover winding handle. It's a 19mm, so it's the same size as the corner steadies, but it has got this little knuckle on the end that just allows you to, instead of bending down on your knees, it just makes life a little bit easier. And it goes onto the knuckle joint there. Now you can get an extended 19mm socket on a cordless drill, for instance, and use that instead. Then you wind so that this little arrow here goes into the green round about halfway. Okay, so you can now see that the little arrow is in the green and the rollers are now touching the tyres. Now that does both sides at once. Please make sure all your corner steadies are wound up. And the next thing to do is to take your handbrake off and make sure that your jockey wheel has manoeuvrability. So we'll wind him up a little bit. Allows your jockey wheel to turn. There we go. Then you come into the battery box. Just underneath where the mains goes, you've got this little red key, and it goes into the isolation. Oh, you can't see on there, can you? Isolation port, and it turns clockwise so it faces upwards and so it can't come out. Then we have your handset. There's an on and off at the side, so we turn it on and it bleeps. So it's nice and green to go. And in the centre there you can see the shape of a caravan. So this one is forwards. So I'm going to stand back, so I'm going to move it forward. And then backwards. And then just follow your arrow directions. Lovely. Okay, so when the caravan is in place, the first thing you have to do is put your handbrake on and then turn your handset off at the side. Now on this handset there are 3 lights below. Max means that you may have overloaded the caravan, or possibly you've left the handbrake on if that light comes on. The centre circle is battery is going flat in this handset. Okay, so you just need to take the battery case off at the back, replace your battery. And the third light on the right hand side is, if that comes on, is the caravan battery is low and you need to recharge it. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is turn our red key off. So anti-clockwise so that it comes out. We can shut that back up, and then we need to unwind the rollers so that the little black arrow goes back to the left hand side into the yellow as far as it can go. That was about 18 winds to get it back off. Okay, so you can see now that there is now a gap between the roller and the tyre. Now you only have to do one side because there is a bar that connects both sides of the motor mover. So you are doing both wheels at once. And that is your caravan moved.